Imagine an endless doorway to a reality untethered by time, a realm of new worlds and civilizations. Here there is no your truth, and there is no my truth. There is only the truth, and the truth does not belong to anyone. Prepare to journey into a realm where reality itself is questioned, and the ultimate answers are waiting to be discovered. Step beyond the familiar, into a place we call the Starseed Galaxy. Last time on Starseed Galaxy, Dr. Nova, a visionary scientist, unveiled a procedure that forever altered humanity. With Dr. Nova's technology, future scientists began merging consciousness with machines. It allowed minds to traverse frequencies and transmissions, transforming electricity into a new energy they called electquacity. His invention became humanity's bridge to the stars, but it also unraveled a terrible truth. Their reality was a construct, a fabricated matrix governed by unseen creators. In their quest to meet their creators, they tapped into forces beyond comprehension, shattering the boundary between existence and the unknown. Now, they are passengers in a vortex of fractured timelines, where answers of reality may be as elusive as they have just crossed over into the Starseed Galaxy.
Captain's log. Stardate. Unknown. It appears that during our latest experiment with the HTP transporter, we have inadvertently triggered an anomaly, a ripple between realities. The consequences are far-reaching. Our instruments are struggling to define where or when we are.
We've lost the 0-point reference for returning.
Attention.
The program was never designed for this. It's meant to refine and
Our
regenerate
molecular
us within
structure could
familiar
start
parameters.
unraveling.
Our coordinates and signals have been lost, I know. However, what do we do now?
Attention. All starseeds report to the bridge.
Huh? What is this?
What?
Oh my God, look at us.
Impossible.
I've never seen this dimension.
Let's just hope the other side isn't worse than here.
Commander, where are we?
I've never seen this before.
How are we sure we can get back?
This is uncommon. Strange.
It appears some of us have aged a bit younger. Something I've never seen before.
Immediate action required. Malfunction. Dimensional displacement detected.
This dimension isn't stable. It's like trying to navigate a storm with no compass. Every calculation leads us further into the unknown.
There's no fixed point to navigate by.
Are you sure? If we can't find the 0-point reference, we'll have to build one.
Aye, Captain. Group C's signal indicated a shift through the dimensional plane, but the readings are fragmented.
We can't risk making the same mistake going forward.
Then we go back.
Let's swing out of orbit. Normal. My son, I got a kind of chill.
Not answer you, except to say that I teach you truths, my truths. Yeah, and it is kind of scary, dealing with the truth.
Come on, Ani. Take a look. There. It came through 1 billion miles of space.
She's a beauty, all right. Have you named her yet?
I'd never seen anything like this before. The X gene, a mutant genetic code hidden within the very fabric of our DNA, another universe. For centuries it lay dormant, silently shaping the medical history and foundation of humanity as we knew it. It was during my own research that I, Dr. Nimrod, uncovered the startling truth. Henrietta Lacks, Her cells were unique, alien, and eternal. And here's the twist. The majority of the cell lines we studied originated only from individuals of African descent, or your so-called black people. What did this mean? We found out that these genes, they weren't entirely human. They were alien. A revelation that forced us to confront not only our own prejudice and racist viewpoints, but our origins and the nature of life itself. And so, the question remains, who or what gave us this gift, and at what cost? It was here, at the precipice of discovery, that the fusion of two groundbreaking technologies reshaped our reality. The marvel of Henrietta Lacks' HeLa cells, combined with Dr. Nova's HTP system, unlocked a power far beyond our imagination. Together, they formed the cornerstone of a revolutionary transporter system, capable of propelling us beyond the limitations of the sine wave. A barrier once thought insurmountable. At the heart of it all was melanin, an element far more significant than we ever realized. With an intense concentration of melanin-enhancing human bioelectrical conductivity, we found that the average human body paired with the unique properties of HeLa cells could regenerate stem cells faster than ever before. This advancement addressed the key limitation of our biochemistry, a melanated Nubian avatar. Into this created avatar, we placed our memory banks and consciousness, transferred from a hard drive into stem cells infused with HeLa's regenerative power. How is this possible? It began with the dimensions of creation. The first dimension was the image formed in the mind, a thought made visible. The second dimension transformed those images into a portrait, capturing them in stillness. The third dimension animated the portrait, bringing it to life as moving pictures. The fourth dimension allowed us to take a moving picture and turn them into a virtual reality. And now, in the fifth and final dimension, we have perfected the process. We're able to step inside the moving pictures and experience them, and even create changes. In this stage, we become our own guardians, masters of our existence, tasked with guiding and assisting each version of ourselves, and every future self is responsible for the growth of the last version of self. This is how we learn to traverse future realities without moving our physical bodies. By merging technology and consciousness, we unlock the ability to explore infinite timelines, shaping our destiny with each step. And so we separated ourselves into 4 pioneering groups, each destined to explore a distinct time zone and dimensions. The Hebrews, the first wave, incarnated into the 1960s and 70s as the Flower Children, heralding an era of peace, love, and cosmic awareness. The Melchizedekians followed, emerging in the 1980s as the Indigo Children, warriors of light tasked with dismantling old paradigms. The Rainbow Children, known as Uniseti, entered the 1990s, bringing hope and unity to a fractured world. Finally, the Crystal Children, or Uechetsi, arrived in the 2000s, embodying clarity and harmony to guide humanity into the new millennium. But now, as we advance into the 21st century and approach the pivotal year 2030, the foundations of this endeavor are at risk.
.34 is 168 and 9.
Let's time it now. Here we go. 1.
Some sort from somewhere out there. Will it wait for our scientific expeditions to get underway 6 months, a year from now? Or will it make a move of its own before that?
Very interesting, Gaskell. If your assumption turns out to be justified.
More than an assumption, Dr. Elliot.
Oh, of course. Pardon the unfortunate choice of word. Let me know if you find out anything more about the new orbit. You can only hope it burns itself out when it enters the atmosphere.
How do we know it will?
What are you talking about?
Look, Arnie, it's impossible to explain by natural physical laws.
His theories might be right, Doctor. It's logical.
Yes, Doctor. This mitochondria DNA from the so-called black woman can be the key to everything that started humanity.
I can't figure it out. The interlace in the diode loop went right out of sync for no reason. I'm sure you will be able to find the difficulty.
Accessing the Akashic Records mainframe.
Accessing Akashic Records via Regenesis.
Time travel system activated.
Input level okay. Feedback negligible. Cathode checks.
Diameter 4.9 miles, mass over 6,000 megatons, and speed of 1,750 miles per second.
And destination, Earth.
So we can only hope it burns itself out when it enters the atmosphere.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1.
The clock rolled over to 00, but the century didn't change.
This is unusual.
It seems the transporter failed to anchor our departure point during the jump.
The Undoros sector is heavily irradiated.
If Group C ended up there, their chances of survival are slim without immediate intervention.
Then we find them quickly. Are there any signs of their transport beacon? Anything we can trace?
Captain, I'm detecting faint echoes of their HTP energy signature. It's weak, but if we amplify our scanners, we might be able to pinpoint their exact location.
I'm detecting a signal, attempting to recalibrate the transporter using the ship's biosignatures.
Accessing the Akashic Records mainframe.
Appears to be emanating from what looks like a tri-solar system.
Status?
Planet Risk, sir.
No, it can't be. Risk, are you sure? That planet hasn't been logged in centuries, believed to be a legend more than fact.
The transmission is encrypted. Captain, should we engage the planetary coordinates?
Freeman, engage lightspeed. Next stop, Planet Risk.
Aye, Captain.